About to get this work in, man. Shout out to DONTAE'S boxing.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get some of that footage, man, so we can get you.
It's DONTAE'S Boxing Nation, you heard?
I like that. I like that. Oh,
Man, I got gangsta.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wearing your shirt.
Yeah, come back tomorrow.
I'm gonna say this. I don't think that Kell Brook is scared at Errol Spence like people say. I think that his body, after going up to 160 and looking as chiseled as he was and as big as he was, I don't think he's confident in his ability to come back down and be as strong as he once was at 47. You know, with that being said,
but his trainer did say that they can make the way for certain fighters, though.
They're gonna say that because they're gonna say that for the money, but they know Errol Spence is high risk, low reward. Huge risk.
Yeah.
I pick Errol Spence to smash Kell Brook. You know, because that kid he's a special talent. You know, he's hungry, man. He wants his shot bad, man. You know, him and a kid like Gervonta Davis, man, them kids is hungry for them title shots, man. They want that shit bad. And you can see it, you know, and you know, the longer they make Errol Spence wait, the more I think that's gonna piss him off. He's gonna want to go up in there and destroy Kell Brook. And you know, I think Kell Brook's a great fighter.
Oh yeah.
But I just think that it's Errol Spence's time, and you know, he's a total package, and he's a huge 147. People think Kell Brook is a big 147. Errol Spence is just as big, if not bigger.
But Kevin, I mean, so that can obviously also be a reason that he don't want that fight, because he sees the skill that you see in Errol Spence too, though,
You gotta
right?
understand, man. You know, Errol Spence, for one, he's so dominant. He's left-handed as well. A lot of guys, they don't want to fight southpaw guys, man. You know, I mean, and he's a great southpaw. He can fight. He's a tremendous, you know, smart, technical, but very aggressive southpaw. You know, he has kill on his mind, but he's always in control at all times. You know, I study that kid a lot. You know, so, you know, I mean, all right. With that being said, you know, that kid wants it, man, and Kell Brook knows that, and I think that he might vacate. I think he might just vacate. I mean, that'd probably be the smartest thing for him to do, because he just got his eye socket broken. You know, Errol Spence gonna come for the other one. Yeah. So you know, I mean, a fighter's mentality, you know, that's your belt. You just don't want to give it up, and I feel him for that.
Yeah.
You know, but Errol Spence is the guy you gotta fight. So get in there and fight, or get the fuck out and go to the next weight class.
All right. So the purse bid is only a couple days away. Kell Brook, Errol Spence
got pushed back.
Yeah, they got pushed back. Is it your prediction, man? Is it gonna happen?
Man, I truly believe that it's not gonna happen, but I want it to. If they doing all this negotiations and all this crap, man, they finally getting it out the way, then let it happen. I want to see it, but I don't think it's gonna happen, man. They have every week something new. Oh, my team think I should fight 154, and oh, he not a big enough name, or I want to fight the guy. Man, whatever, man, whatever. So we're gonna see what's going on, but at the end of the day, we know what's gonna happen. Kell Brook gonna get stopped, man.
He gonna get stopped.
Gonna get stopped. I said this before. I ain't a dude that just jumped on the Spence train. I've been on this dude since the amateur. I've been telling people since he turned pro, since he got in contendency. When he was like 10-0, I was telling people he'd beat everybody that was up there. When he fought on the undercard of Alexander Khan, he tweeted out, man, I'd beat everyone tweeted on this card. Keith Thurman fought that night. All these guys know what's going on with Errol Spence. He the best at 147. People ducking him. They make all these excuses. They fight people that he done destroyed already when he was 11 fights in, and they world champions fighting these guys. Even like Bondu. Bondu went the distance with Keith Thurman, put up a tough fight. Earl destroyed
him, ran over him.
Samuel Vargas, Earl destroyed him in what, 6-some rounds?
Early in his career.
Early in his career. Garcia won some rounds with him, man. Then he went some, man. Kell Brook know what's going on. Kell Brook, he not dumb. He better go try to fight somebody else, man. Because we already know why he been ducking for so long. All these excuses they make. Spence gonna kill that dude.
Yeah.
For real.
And I'm asking everyone to put some money on it. Does Kell Brook fight his mandatory Errol Spence? Yes or no? And if he does, how does it go down?
I say no.
he wouldn't even fight Jesse Vargas. So I don't think I don't think he'll fight Earl unless there's a lot of money on the table. If they really get the money up for their fight, he'll do it. If it's not big money, he's gonna figure out a way not to do it. He'll probably release the belt or something like that. He ain't gonna fight unless it's for some money.
Yeah. So, I mean, obviously you kind of alluding to your answer, but I'm going to ask anyway. So how would it go down if he does decide to fight him?
You know, everyone thinks it's a clean wash for Earl Spence. I think it's a very intriguing fight.
Yeah.
Kell Brook isn't a bad fighter. Spence is a terrific young fighter, but I want to see him defeat one of the champions. So I would call it a 50-50 fight. I would be leaning toward Earl Spence because he's an American. I met him several times. He's a great guy, and I love the way he fights, that southpaw stance. So I would lean toward him, but I think it'll be definitely his toughest fight. And it'll be a fight to tell us if he's really the future of boxing or if he's just a heavily marketed American boxer. I hope that's not the case, but we'll see.
Okay. What do you think about Kell Brook versus Errol Spence? First of all, do you think the fight is going to happen?
No, it should have been happening, you know.
Yeah.
I think every time we get ready to fight Errol, something else happens. He goes to fight Triple G or he want to vacate the belt. I think he really running from Errol, you know.
Yeah.
I take my half to Errol. Errol deserves a title shot, you know. He's a good fighter. You know, I've been saying him since the amateurs, you know. And he's about to be the man if they let him.
If they let him. That's cold-blooded right there.
Yeah.
He the most avoided fighter, man.
Yeah.
Him and Guillermo Rigo, I think they the most avoided fighters, man, out there right now. Now, so obviously, if they were to fight, because there's a purse bid, and they're actually negotiating, and the purse bid, I think, is in a couple days, so they have to come up to an agreement, and he's going to either vacate or give up the belt. You already said you think he's going to vacate. If they do fight, how does it play out?
Errol, I got Errol by stoppage.
By stoppage?
Yeah. Same thing he did to
Algeria or Bandu?
And all that. Yeah, you know, it's the same thing. Like, Errol's got that style. Like, he's always in shape, you know. He's a little guy, but he's a big puncher. So I got Errol stopping him.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.